right. Will, JB,
What's good,
what's
man?
going on, man?
How y'all doing, man?
Will, what is you doing? Will got chopsticks tonight, bro.
Because he's showing
Will,
the he's
you
showing
got chopsticks, bro.
Yeah,
he's
man.
showing the Jordan 3 soles, bro. Look, he's playing the team.
Hey,
He's
he
playing
is
it right.
going. Last week he had the cowboy hat, bro. This
And
week
today he's in Korea. He's in Korea this week. Last week he was somewhere in Houston, somewhere here in Texas, and this week he's in Korea. That's what I'm talking about,
bro. Will is really putting on a show for y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna put him on the big screen. Why did I gotta put him on the big screen? I'm gonna solo him real quick. Will,
what's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing?
Oh, Will, you,
bro?
Will, you a fool, bro.
Rotating. Look at the shoes in the background rotating.
You a fool, man. Check this out, guys. Tonight, man, we got a great show tonight, bro. Of course, man, we got a special guest in the building tonight, bro. My guy Snap pulling up on us tonight, man. Y'all know what I'm saying, bro. He is our brother from another mother. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. Let me make sure before I do this, because I like to bring people out the right way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
Let me, because I got to get him to the stage. Y'all know what I'm saying. Now, guys, of course, tonight we got a very special guest, bro. He shoot movies. He's shooting TV shows. He's shooting music videos, man. And of course, bro, he into sneakers, man. Y'all give a warm round of applause, bro, to my guy, your guy, Snap.
Yes, Lord! We in the building. We done made it into a sneaker podcast. And my first collecting sneakers.
Now, what's happening, man?
Yo, I'm feeling so good, man. I'm feeling alive, and I love what you guys are doing. I'm a fan of the show. I gotta get that BBL pizza. I gotta holla at Shorty who had to take the heels off and walk to the car. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving the whole content, man.
Hey, well, listen, bro. We are glad, man, that you decided to come and be a part of the show, bro. It's a blessing to have you a part over here. And for those of you guys that don't know, man, he is an ATLian, bro. He right here in Atlanta. I talked to Snap, bro, a couple of days before the show, bro, and come to find out, he ain't that far from me. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Nice. Bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. I represent East Atlanta Zones Dix, you know what I'm saying? We hey man, Moreland Ave, shouts out to everybody, even on the west side, man. I was over there on Whitehall, Mechanicville, downtown, Buckhead, Brookhaven, Northside, Gwinnett. I mean, you name it, I'm ATL for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That they'll tell you I rep Atlanta all day, every day. All day, every day. But y'all, now look, here on our show, Snap, this is what we do now. When we first get in here, bro, we ask everybody what did they have on feet today. You know what I'm talking about?
Let him go first. He's the man. Let him go.
He the guest. Y'all want our special guest to go first?
Let him go first.
Now, what did you have on feet today?
The Barcelonas.
Oh shit! Hold on. Now he coming out
swinging. One side is red, one side is blue. I mean, it even represents the colors of my flag, Venezuela and Colombia. You know what I mean? So I'm loving these shoes right here, and their reps,
Oh, and the boy said, and they reps. Yes, sir.
Reps. You know what I mean?
Spin around. Let me see one time. Let me see.
Well,
Bob. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay, Snap. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
I see you.
I see you. Feeling those, Snap.
That's what I'm.
Will, what you rock?
Will, what did you have on feet today, brother? Listen, we'll be bringing some heat, bro.
Yeah, we'll be going in the bag.
Yeah, you do.
This shoe right here, this shoe that I wore today, man, definitely has a lot of sentimental value to me. Takes me back from the first time I actually met this individual. Shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying, 2J's Kicks.
Come on, Will.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Will do not come to play, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, he
Shout out
doesn't.
to my
Don't
man
come
J.
to play, bro. Like
Shout out to my man
every
JC,
damn
man.
Friday, man.
No, he doesn't.
Bro, you bring out some heat. JB, what you have
What's
on
up, man?
feet today, bro?
Well, first of all, right? Because let's do this right. First of all, what I was rocking today.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get you on the solo tip, bro.
Y'all see it.
Y'all, that's right.
Where y'all see it right here. Our new merch
is in.
Our new merch on Release Podcast merch. And of course, you know, my Yankee fitter like always. But I wanted to stand out a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much today because I was mainly going to school and stuff like that. So I went.
You went light?
I went light. I went with some Tokyo 5s.
I'm lying, bro. You went with the Tokyo 5s.
Yeah, I decided to go with Tokyo 5s. Just
one of my favorite 5s. One of my favorite 5s.
I just wanted to
like
it was nothing, you know. I was gonna wear dunks too, but then I was like, I really don't. Let me bring out something yellow.
Bro, y'all see, y'all showed that today.
Hey, fun fact.
I didn't do that.
Fun fact. This is the only yellow shoe I own.
Y'all got all hype shit. Me today, bam, right there.
There we go.
I went with the 6s today. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
First
there.
One, Mike. First shoes that Mike want to chip in.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Y'all know. Will and JB also supposed to be getting the reverse, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sample joints, yep.
This one
sample.
Right
that's
here,
that's them shoes the most popular kid in school wears.
Bro, I had these, bro. I had to have these, man. I had to have them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, we are about to get into this show, y'all. And of course, Don Julio JB is here tonight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, we all know and love Don Julio JB. Y'all know this, right? But JB, have you ever heard of Miller Lite JC?
No, man. No.
You ain't heard of Miller Lite JC?
No.
Y'all ain't heard of Miller Lite JC?
I ain't never heard of him, bro.
Listen, I've heard.
Snap,
listen.
have you heard of Miller Lite JC, bro?
No, I haven't. Tell me about it.
Snap said he ain't never heard of him.
Snap, definitely. I've never heard of him.
Miller Lite JC. Somebody caught him coming out of Walgreens, bro. Somebody caught him coming out of Walgreens, bro. Y'all want to see the tape?
Roll tape.
Roll the tape.
Miller Lite JC.
Roll tape.
Check him out.
Well, you might need to put that Miller Lite back, boy.
I got it.
You sure? You sure? I don't think you got it, boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to grab that Miller Lite for you? Lord help him.
No, I already got it.
Sir, you might want to put that Miller Lite back, sir. I ain't even trying to be funny. This is a sign from the Lord.
Yeah.
Can I get the Miller Lite from you? I'll give you $20 for it.
Yeah.
I'll give you $20 for the Miller Lite. You don't think you need that tonight? Want me to help you up, man? You need help up? Lord help him. Granddaddy did. Hey.
Yes.
No, y'all wrong for that man by that button. Y'all all green. Now y'all seen that man in this store. I don't even know if he bought it from Walgreens.
No, call the police.
No, we ain't calling police. But you can't drive though. You can't drive, boy. You done hit that ground twice. Cinco de Mayo next week now. Cinco de Mayo a little early.
No, we don't call no police, bro.
All right, you got it. Let's try it again.
I got it.
Okay. All right.
You want to hit the weed pen? I got it.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. One step at a time. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One step at a time.
Hey, where you about to walk to, brother? Yeah.
But it say safe, boy. You ain't got it. You might just need to sit down for a minute, sir. Just sit down for a minute. Just sit down for a minute. Just sit down for a minute. Sir, just come sit down, sir. Yup. 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 That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Yo.
Miller Lite JC.
Yo.
Bro, I have
Cinco,
some broke people.
I don't think he made it to Cinco de Mayo, bro.
Yo, he didn't make it, bro.
He did not make it to Cinco de Mayo. He definitely did not. Oh man.
One thing about them Spanish OGs, they love that beer. I don't know how you can get fucked off beer, but golly,
That
Yo, snap.
that was light.
Snap.
Those
I
are lights, but
a beer, but in German.
these Modelo Negros right here, bro.
Oh, that's hard. Story. Yeah. That's fucking Guinness and all that.
Hold on.
What?
Modelo Negro, you?
That be your froze up. There you go. Now you back. There you go. I thought you froze
No,
up.
man. Will Modelo Negro, you?
Oh, you didn't know that. I listen. Fun fact about Dub. One, I do have Korean roots. That is family. I do have Korean roots. Secondly, I will say this, bro. I am Blaxican, so I'm just keeping it real. Okay, all my Spanish folks and stuff like that. I rock with y'all heavy, man. Black and brown pride all day, man. Black and brown pride all day.
Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we have to open the show up, man. Y'all know we love to start it off with a love, humor every now and then. Y'all know what I'm saying? But it's time to dive in, man. Before we dive in, though, real quick, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Fly in the building. I see Jay Davis in the building. I see Kev in the building. VT in the building. It's a lot of y'all in the building tonight. Donnell Wilson in the building. Band 85 in the building, bro. Just OG is in the building. Sneaker Loco in the building. AB in the building. Bro, y'all up in tonight, bro. Y'all up in here. And shout out to everybody else that's out there watching, bro.
Yeah. Come some of y'all. Come some of y'all. We appreciate y'all. Come some of y'all.
We do. So, guys, we're going to get off into the first topic tonight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And the first topic tonight, man, I don't know how y'all feel about this. Where did JB go? Oh, there you go. Let me add him back in. There we go. JB, I don't know how you, Will, and Snap feel about this, bro, but Dick's Sporting Goods, y'all. Dick's Sporting Goods bought or is planning to buy out Foot Locker.
Already did. It's already signed.
This already went through.
Yeah, it's already signed.
How y'all feel about this?
It's a smart move by Dick Sports to do that.
Oh, yeah?
In the sense of now they have more reach for more customers. Remember, Dick Sports really doesn't get that many exclusive Jordans and a lot of sneakers that we mainly look for in Foot Locker and stuff like that. So they were losing out on that market. And since JD Sport had literally bought everybody out, from Shoe Palace to, Hibbits and everybody else, Dick Sport had to do something in order to stay pretty much afloat. So buying Foot Locker is a smart decision.
Oh yeah. I see somebody in the chat said that was a smart move by them. Let me get down here because somebody said they can't match JD Sports.
They can't. It's something that the Foot Locker market died during COVID. During COVID, a lot of people that used to mess around with Foot Locker, they went away from Foot Locker. So now, in order to get some customers back into their physical stores, things like that, they had to separate themselves. Because remember, Foot Locker used to fall on the Finish Line, Foot Action. All those companies used to be under the umbrella of the FLX. FLX went independent away from them, and that's why Finish Line went out of business, Foot Action went out of business, and stuff like that. And then JD Sports bought all those companies, and JD Sports started growing. So
Will, what you think, big boy?
It's a good move, but Dick's been around the longest, bro. Dick's been around the longest.
But
so it's a smart move for them because A lot of people don't know this. Dick used to sell Jordans back in the day.
Bro, you took see that. I was just about to say that. See,
Before there was a Foot Locker and all this other stuff, they was selling that merchandise. So it's good to make everything come full circle and bring it back in there. Besides them having everything sporting good, now they could probably have a section in the store that's, besides their website, but have like a little section in the store that maybe has Foot Locker in there or something like that. So it's,
they're gonna do like Macy's.
To me, I think it's to me, I think it's great. It's definitely.
Let me ask my boy Snap. Snap, when the last time you been in Champs, Foot Lockers, Dick's Sporting Goods? When the last time you been over there?
I don't rock with any of them. They could burn in hell for all I care.
Snap say he ain't rocking with none of them, bro. And y'all gonna figure out why he's saying that, bro. On this hour right here, y'all know what I'm talking about. But Snap say he ain't rocking with them. I'm gonna be honest now. Dick's and Foot Locker, I have not bought from in a while. I've been on where my people at over here, bro? I've been on what's it called? Yeah, yeah, them and Hibbits.
Yeah, Hibbits.
Those are my people, bro.
Mine's is Shoe Palace and JD Sports. So those are the ones that I usually.
Man, that's bro. Hey, listen here, man. Dicks, I hope everything go well with this merger, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. But,
I said, I think they're gonna do like Macy's did, which was a smart move. When Macy's bought part of Finish Line, there used to be a Finish Line inside of a Macy's store. And of course, then they changed it to JD Sports because JD Sports bought Finish Line. But it used to be a Finish Line when you used to walk into Macy's and used to go to a sneaker section. There used to be Finish Line.
Dang, you know what? You right. You right. And I've seen Macy's now have Finish Line inside their stores. That's how our mall is up here. Right now, when you go into the big mall in Macy's, they got right there.
Yeah, that's the direction Dick's Sports is going. That's the direction Dick's Sports is going. They're gonna have, like Will said, a small section in the back, like they used to do. Like Dick's Sports always been. The back is full of sneakers, but it was always trash sneakers. It was actually athlete sneakers for people that's running for real. That there was no lifestyle shoes like that. Now they're gonna have Foot Locker in the back, so it provides more of a.
Yeah, they about to have.
We don't know Jordan.
They about to have a bunch of bullshit for the white folks. Fell out.
Listen, though, I'm tell you something now. I'm talking about they having bullshit for bull crowd for the white people, but bro, they pack some Jordans, or they get some New Balances and all that up in there, bro.
New Balances, Hokas.
We coming. They already sell that. I go to Dick's Sporting Goods. They already got that in there. But I know what you mean. More of the upper echelon as far as sneakers.
Yeah, the urban crowd. See, I know what mall Snap been at. He ain't fooling me. I know where he be.
I'll be at Green Bar, Stop the Cab Mall, goddamn North Lake. You know what I mean? Like, he in the hood, man. I'm in the hood.
He on the south side, the south side. Yes, Sirski. But I hope this merger do well with them, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying. And good luck to Dick's Sporting Goods and Foot Locker. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. Now, guys, we're gonna move on to the next topic of the night, man. I seen something. I know y'all seen it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but the first images, bro, of the OffWhite Alaska joints were posted.
This is not gonna go well.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. They were posted like 2 days ago. I don't know what the stock numbers are on these. Do anybody in the chat, Will, JB, do y'all know what the stock numbers gonna be on these, bro?
They don't have
I don't care. I don't care.
You passing on this, bro?
What did we talk about last week and how I was feeling?
I'm out of here.
He's about to go off. I'm telling you, he's getting some of those Korean noodles on him, and he's about to go off. Just I'm telling you,
bro.
I can see it boiling.
This is disrespect. This is good for Nike and the consumers
Yeah.
This is good for them. The sellers, this is great for the sellers. But for the consumers, wake up, man. You know I got a lot to say. Wake up, man. They changed the tint on this and made it a different shoe.
Yeah.
Okay? They changed the tint and called it Alaska. It's the same freaking shoe, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There
They
comes a
want that
point
money.
I get it. Is it going to sell out? Yes, because the culture now has become a bunch of hype beasts. Don't get me wrong. We all can be hype beasty at times. But this right here, bro, this right here, I would have
This
came
ain't
out
it.
swinging. I would have came out swinging with the AJ4.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
No.
yeah. The bread 4. They should have.
If,
Yeah, they should have did that.
if I was gonna come out for LVMH, the brand who literally bought out OffWhite, I would have dropped the 4s. Not this, man. Not this. Not this.
Why do y'all think they're going with this? Because they only had a
I
release.
explained it to you in the comments, right? I explained to you on our private chat what the angle that Nike was going with this. Nike did not sell the amount of pairs that they wanted to sell when that shoe first came out. When that shoe first came out, when that Euro first came out, the American market, the majority of the sales was off the American market. A lot of people from here, from the States, was buying that shoe. The numbers that Nike was seeing is the way they were seeing it was, okay, the last time we released this shoe, it sold better here in America than in the exclusive market in Europe, because people were going on websites on the European market and Asian market to buy these shoes because they were not available here. Some people had gotten a few pairs and they were selling them here and there, but they were not available here. So what the figure was, okay, so now we just gonna give it to them, but because we don't own the rights to the Euro OffWhite, we have to make changes and give them the shoe that they want, which is the Euro. But it's not the Euro because it's not yellow, it's not tinted, it's a plain white. Like if it was brand new, like if it was a brand new UA. You know, when you get a brand new UA OffWhite that is that crispy, clean white, that's what they did. They took away the aging and they just gave you an all white shoe.
Hey, Snap, let me ask Snap something. Snap, when the last time you seen these at the discount mall?
No, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them at the discount mall at all yet. I would have got them.
Hey, y'all know I'm gonna be asking Snap all these questions, bro. I'm telling you, cause y'all gonna find out in the second half, bro. Why I'm asking about all this, cause even though Snap be doing his thing, bro, he be at that discount mall.
Oh yeah,
I
love it.
Snap,
I love it.
Bro,
Yeah.
It's to me it's damn right disrespectful.
So you just saying, Will, they should have just left this alone, bro?
They should have left it alone, man. Even when the rumors was coming out, I'm all for OffWhite coming out, but you giving us literally the same thing and you changed the tint on it. Not saying that Jordan Brand hasn't done this before, but come on, y'all. Y'all playing in people's faces. That's the Euro, right?
That's the
Yeah.
Euro. You see the bottom, the yellowing in the bottom. They just took that away.
Mo, you know.
I solo it real quick. I solo it. There y'all go. Right there.
Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on.
And they changed the stitching on the Nike. On the Niki Airs, blue on the blue stitching. They changed it to white stitching. That's all they did.
Well, there y'all go right there. I have not worn mine yet. I have not worn mine at all. There y'all go. Like we say over here, bro. We don't just talk about the shoe.
We have the shoe.
We bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm talking about. So the Euro, bro. I haven't worn mine. I probably won't ever wear this one, bro. It'll probably go on the wall, back up on the wall, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mo, you might as well and get these next. Might as well.
You know what?
No difference.
You might be right. You might. I'm shocked. Snap ain't got them joints.
I love them. They look really, really nice.
Do you have any of the OffWhites, bro?
What do you mean? As Forces? Yeah, I have these.
You got the OffWhite Air Forces?
Yeah, if you want to call them that. Hold on. This one.
Okay, then.
Hey, hands down, that one, and the MoMA are the best Air Force to me.
Let me solo him. Okay.
Give him the solo. Nice, nice.
He got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Straight
You
from
ain't
the-
have you worn those?
straight from the discount mall. No, I haven't worn yet.
You ain't worn.
No.
Clean, bro.
Straight from the discount mall.
Man, you see him, right?
I see him. I see him.
My boy say he got them straight from the
Straight from the
discount mall.
discount mall.
You hearing?
I'm hearing. I'm hearing. I'm hearing.
Diabolical. Hey, and oh, by the way, speaking of Will and Diabolical tonight, bro. Will, I think in about another 30 minutes or so, man. Will talking to the authentic community, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying? Will is going to do his tell all be all tonight.
Will, you're cooking that Jordan 3 over there, bro. That's spinning super fast. And I'm kind of tipsy, so I'm about to get drunk. Like that shit is spinning super fast.
Boy, you better take your,
I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to concentrate on Will, but all I see is woo.
JB, you want me to put another shoe up here? I can put another shoe up here. Maybe change the color. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, you want to slow it down, like slow down the magnet or something, because damn, bro, you gonna.
JB said he gonna be sick of him.
Will with all that Korean stuff. It's like he went to the war vibes. Like he was a veteran.
Yo, you didn't see him last
veteran.
Will is the Black Samurai.
I tell people this. Like, real fun fact about me. I was the original like Karate Kid, bro. I really was like the original Karate Kid. So I know what it was like with Jaden Smith when, like, you know what I'm saying. I was that.
Okay.
My dad spoke Korean and different stuff like that. So yeah, man, my dad, God rest his soul. Yes, shout out to Korea, man.
All I know is that Korean barbecue is fire.
Oh, hell
right.
Barbecue.
Got that right.
Nothing is better than that soju. Will, nothing is better than that soju.
I take them.
That's soju. Woo, juicy girls. Oh my God.
I take them hoes from Magic City to Korean barbecue, and they think I'm Chef Ramsay.
Yeah, bro. Hey, it be smacking, bro. It be smacking.
Yes, dude. I'm at the hibachi all the time, so you know. Hey, look at him.
Nah, Mo, you gotta try soju. Mo, you gotta try soju.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soju is soju dangerous.
Soju dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. You gonna be like you gonna mess around and be like JC freaking Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe JC. That's how you gonna be, bro. Soju is no joke, bro.
Miller Lite JC. All right, guys. Listen, man, we're gonna move on to the next topic, bro. So I hope y'all feeling this OffWhite, bro. Real quick, Will, when is that shoe dropping, JB? Before we move on, when is that shoe dropping?
OffWhite. It's supposed to be the 20th.
20th of November.
December.
So y'all look out for that, man.
December.
The 20th.
That's competing with Gamma. So, yo, for the people to comment, hit that like button. Come on, guys.
Please hit the like button.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like button. Send those donos in, man. We gotta keep the lights on. We can't keep the lights on. You know what I mean?
Now, listen, we're gonna move on to the next topic too, guys. Y'all do know my main man, MJ, bro. He going on over to NBC, man.
The GOAT.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
What do y'all think, bro? And the people in
he only doing a handful of games. He's only doing a handful of games. People's getting excited, like he's gonna be there all season. He's only doing a handful of games.
I'm excited, bro.
I'm excited because we get to see him again on TV. So I'm excited.
So now, what you think about it, bro? MJ on NBC.
It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see what he says about when LeBron's playing. So all the LeBron haters can shut the F up, you know, as they hear their GOAT talk about the other GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't wait. Because there'd be a lot of delusional Jordan fans that love to hate on LeBron for no reason. LeBron's
you're a LeBron GOAT fan. You think LeBron the GOAT? Of
course, sports evolved.
Oh my God,
got better. You think
LeBron is the
GOAT? You think if LeBron was playing when Jordan was playing, Jeff Hornacek could check him? them little flabby ass arms of Greg Elo,
bro.
And you think them bums was we gonna be able to handle LeBron James?
LeBron James can't, bro. LeBron do more flopping than anybody, bro.
So you mean to tell me you know how big LeBron
got in your war?
Not in MJ era, bro.
The game has evolved, right? So flopping has come across. The reason why LeBron has to flop is the same reason when Shaq got fouled, they wouldn't call it because he was a beast. He was too big, so they can't call the same fouls, right? So LeBron's like, God damn it, I can't get the foul, so I might as well fucking flop and sell it, right? You mean to tell me that back in the day when they play, when they play physical, do you know how big LeBron is? Imagine if LeBron ran down the court and smacked the shit out of one of them people from back in the day,
bro. Hold on. You must
have locked in the stretcher, bro.
Bro, you talking about, bro? You forgot about the Pistons, bro?
No, but hold on. No.
Have you forgot about the Pistons?
Wait. You mean to tell me Bill Lane? Did you see Bill Lane?
You talking about one person?
He look like a plumber. They all look like plumbers. They all look like plumbers.
Oh no, he didn't. No,
I'll
nah, bro. Listen,
Mike,
physicality. Jordan had it easy, man.
Yeah, Mike played in an era where there was more physicality but less skill.
Yes.
Okay.
What? Will?
Now, so let me give you another fact. Let me give you one more fact.
No.
Wait. Jordan's first 9 years, he was a loser, right?
Yep.
He finally won his championship. Wait, time out. He finally won his first championship against a guy who has HIV. Magic Johnson. He had HIV. Okay, the second ring.
HIV or not, they ran the league.
No. Let me break it down. The second championship.
They ran the league.
The second championship was against Terry Porter, Jerome Percy, old ass Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Come on.
Wait, what? Did you just say an old Clyde Drexler?
Bro,
that was his prime.
Bro, Clyde Drexler looked like Morgan Freeman with hops. Bro, you got Morgan Freeman with hops.
Yo, snap.
Clyde
Let me tell you the third team. A fat ass Charles Barkley. Bro,
Barkley was MVP.
Right.
Because the level of skill wasn't as good as it is now.
Oh, no.
You mean to tell me you mean to tell me a guy that's 6'4" could be a power forward in today's NBA?
Listen, man.
Half of your league.
The game the game back then was way better. Right now, everybody want to shoot threes. That's it.
I agree with that.
Because they found out that three is more than two. So why shoot a long mid-range?
Make the game boring. You talk about skills. You talk about skills. They can't figure out how to get to the basket. If you want to talk about skills,
Reggie Miller back then.
Figure out how to get
Bird back then.
Listen, three is more than two.
Yes, you're right.
And in the future, they might build a 4-point line.
Okay, snap.
They saying that, for next year.
Hold on, snap. Hold on. Get him.
Come on, bro.
Snap.
Get him, JB.
Your players of today's era, they having a difficult time getting to the hole. They had to change the rules in order to boost up the amount of scoring and allowing players to get through the lane. Okay. Why? Because they couldn't take the physicality of the old NBA. So they had to change the rules to adjust so players last longer. Because before, the average NBA player will only play 7 seasons in the league.
Okay, so let me rebuttal that. Back then, they were paying motherfuckers chips and beans for their efforts. Now, a player's contract is $100 million for bums. Bums are getting $100 million. Why? So
this man on the screen changed all that.
Wait. If they're paying somebody $100, wait.
What did Isaiah Thomas say?
But if they're paying somebody $100 million, don't you think they're going to make sure that that player doesn't get injured?
Yep.
Because that's a big investment.
Yep.
So the rules had to change because the money
had to change.
And they can't afford all the superstars getting hurt.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to answer that question right there, because
all right.
I wanted to answer that question back there, honestly, because even when Kobe was still playing, you started seeing different changes. Players would start getting less physical, even during the Kobe era in 2010 and stuff like that, okay? These contracts, like my man Snap said, you don't want to be seeing somebody come across with an elbow, okay? And you knocked out your $250 million player, okay? Yes, the league is softer. It has to be softer, okay? Back then, now what I do miss is there being rivalries, teams going at one another, the disdain for other teams. Mike, when he was playing, he never beat Larry Bird.
No.
He never beat the Celtics. Never beat the Celtics. They got swept. Never beat them. MJ and them never beat them. Chicago never beat them. Okay? When they finally beat Detroit, that was when they was on their last legs.
Yeah, but how many?
Okay.
Listen.
I have Mike as my GOAT.
How many teams done beat Bron them though? Bron done been to the league. Bron done been to the dance. How many times, bro?
No.
And only got how many rings?
Look at the teams he had to face, and look at the fucking players he had. You mean to tell me the first time he went to the championship with Sajunas Ilgauskas, Eric Snow,
in 2007?
Yeah. You think they stood a chance against Tim Duncan, Manu
Ginobili,
Hall of Famers? When he went against Boston, Hall of Famers, Ray John Rondo, Paul.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, Snap. Let me ask you a question. When he went against San Antonio, right? How did San Antonio beat him? Go look at that game.
Tim Duncan admitted that they had the quadruple team.
Nope. Try again, Snap.
Team.
They had more fundamental skills. San Antonio was the most fundamentally sound team in the league, period. For about 10, 11 years. Fundamentals will always beat super talent. Always.
When did
the Spurs ever beat a super team with more than one talented guy on the team? Tell me. When was the
LeBron? LeBron in Miami? Miami, you forgot? You forgot?
No.
Wait.
Did you see San Antonio?
Forgot the Miami got bailed out by the NBA because they wanted LeBron to win that damn chip. People?
Now the NBA wanted
LeBron. So we're not gonna say that LeBron is not getting baby. We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that.
Hold on. Time out.
Jordan got baby. Y'all say Jordan got baby, right? Because Jordan was the face of the league. Who is the face of the league? Is LeBron not the face of the league?
Okay, so wait a minute.
Somebody got a question for JB. Somebody got a question for JB. They got a question. We gonna answer all this. They want to know about the fives, JB, the Tokyo Fives. So just let them know. Hit you in the.
They don't make them no more. They don't make them no more. So you're not gonna be able to get them no more.
Dang. Sorry about that.
They don't make them no more.
Now back to this debate.
Wait, before we get heated, I want to, and the chat keeps turning because the chat's turning on me. Like,
yeah.
All right. Let me. Look,
it's fun.
Hold on. I want you to see. Jordan is on my wall. Right? Do I respect Jordan? Yes. Is he a GOAT? Hell the fuck yes. This whole GOAT debate is stupid because there's no actual award for GOATs. They don't have a GOAT award.
Yep.
They award. There's no GOAT award. You know that. That's a subjective title that people like to argue about who they prefer. Same thing as rap. Same thing as it's all subjective preference. Did LeBron play when Jordan played? No. Okay. Now, if you want to talk about this fake award of GOATness, right? All right. Even if LeBron's not the number one player, you can't call the second best player of the world ever a LeBron. You can't say he's trash You can't, because they're comparing him to Jordan. Now, if I was out here to say, if I was on Instagram saying, "Yo, you think Olden Polynice? Olden Polynice is the GOAT." No one says nothing. As soon as you say LeBron is the GOAT, here comes all the Jordan people. This has nothing to do with Jordan. If I say Muggsy Bogues is the GOAT, nobody says nothing.
Well,
But as
LeBron
is the GOAT, it's all LeBron trash. He's a LaFake. He's all it is. How can somebody that's constantly compared to Michael Jordan like this be a bum? Tell me that.
I'm never gonna say that he's a bum.
I give you that.
I will never say that he's a bum. I will never say that he's a bum. And the reason why I will never say LeBron is a bum, because it takes a lot to make it to the NBA. So you cannot call somebody that's an NBA player, right? And I hate when people say that. Oh, he's riding the bench. He's a bum, right? And then you talking about that he's a bum. So go play him one-on-one in your local gym and see what's gonna happen.
There you go.
Yeah, Bron,
you know, like I don't call players bums more than I call them role players. You got role players, you got bench fillers, you got team fillers for practice and things like that. You got players that got high level of skills and abilities that they don't get to play. But if you go look at their contract, I guarantee you the contract says like 15 million per year, 5 million per year, more money than anybody else is going to make. So I don't call players bum. And the reason why I don't call LeBron a bum, right? I'd rather call him an actor because he does sell a lot of flopping. So I'd rather call him an actor than call him a bum, because again, it takes a certain level of skills, first of all, to win championships. And I get it. People's going to say, oh, he loaded teams. He's the one that started the super team. Honestly, he didn't start the super team. No. Let's be clear about that. All right. If we want to blame anybody about teams, go blame the Lakers. When they went and hired Gary Payton, when they had Karl Malone, when they picked up when they had almost everybody that was an all-star or has come out of a final in their squad. If we're going to talk about starting super teams, that's where you start at. And we could even go further back. We could even go further. We could even go further back. We could even go further back. We could go in the 70s and in the 80s. I am a huge basketball fan. In the 70s, the super team was the Celtics. On the 70s and 80s, it was the Celtics. You had Bill Russell, you had all these people on their squad. Then when the 80s came around, you had Bird, McHale, Parrish, you had Danny H, you had squads. People that a lot of people
Robert Parrish as in the squad. Robert Parrish's old ass.
Robert Parrish was in the Celtics, and he was with the Bulls. He has, again, if you want to talk about super teams and things like that, I don't blame LeBron, because again, I'm the best player in the world and you want to come play with me, it is what it is. You want to come play with me and I could use your abilities like he did with Ray Allen and stuff like that. Hey, it's what it is. But again,
check your DMs on Instagram.
JB, I want to tell you something else. Back then, owners ran the team, right? Owners basically ran everything, right? Because they had the money. Now, this era, players dictate what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The eras have changed. The way things are done. You call him an actor. Listen, when they hack him for real, they don't call the foul because they're like, that's nothing. That's what he does all the time. If you was to be technical, and a slap on the arm is a foul, right? When you go to the hoop and you try to shoot it and they slap you in the arm, it's a foul, right? For him, they don't call it because it's like you smack him and it's like a fly bouncing off his arm. So they don't call it the same as other players. So what does LeBron have to do? He has to sell that, I just got fucking hit. Because the regular hits they're not counting them because they're like, he's LeBron. He's Superman. He's not fazed by that. You got to look at it like that, man.
All right.
Yeah,
we're gonna leave the debate right now. Because bro, this is one of them.
We'll go to the next topic, bro.
We'll go.
Let's go.
We'll go all night.
Yeah, you will. Yankee had it. Won't you have the John Starks poster up on your wall? God damn, Yankee fan with all this bull stuff on his wall.
We gonna let it ride.
Man, I grew up with that man. I grew up with that man. So you know what? I grew up with that man. I will forever be a Jordan fan, bro.
Woof, bro. That bro. Will, bro. Look at him, man. All right, now listen, guys. We gotta move.
Next
on.
topic. Bring it up.
Boy, we'll go all night on that one. Now, the month of May has been stacked a little bit, bro. And of course, we want to make sure we fill everybody in on what's left in this month. So I did ask my guy Will, who is right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To pull up with what we got left in this month. Y'all know we do not do any internet scrolling over here. When we talk about shoes, we bring them out. Y'all know what we're saying.
Yep.
Thirsty. Now, I think this Saturday right here, Will, we got 2 drops, right?
Yes, this Saturday we got 2 drops. 2.
What we got? What's up first? What you got first?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's do it.
Hello.
Let's do it. I'm a solo Will real quick, y'all, so y'all can see what's going on this month. I know those sold 2.0s or whatever they call them damn thing.
Yeah, 2.0s. Yeah, 2.0s dropping Saturday.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be, mostly neighborhood drops in different little shops around here and there, little boutiques.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to drop on Sneakers app, almost 40,000 pairs. It's going to come later after this drop of the Mellows.
Yep.
Okay. This is happening Saturday on Sneakers app.
The Mellows are going to sit. The Mellows are going to sit. They're going to sit.
I really don't care.
Hey.
They probably will. But for me, having these back in 04, man, this was a great shoe, so I had to grab it again.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame. I know that sold 2.0. I know that. Yo, they were lined up for that thing, bro.
You're gonna break a lot of people's hearts, man.
How many pairs did they have on those? Worldwide?
Shoot, I know it was somewhere under 70.
Yeah, it was like, I believe it was 65,000 pairs that I down out.
Under 70.
Jesse, give me 1 second. I'll give you my Instagram right now.
Half of them went to Sneakers app.
Damn. What else we got? What else we got for the rest of this month?
We also, what I'm saying, of course, people sat around there and they got these earlier this week.
Okay, then. There we go.
And I told people. I told people last week on our live to expect something between Tuesday and Thursday. Mm-hmm. Tuesday, we got the drop.
Yeah, we did.
So
you called it.
Yeah. So this is a great shoe. It's still sitting over $300 even after that drop.
Still I don't know what happened to the sound,
still, I hear you, JB. Still, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you, JB. Snap, you like them fours, bro?
Yeah, they're nice. Them Oakland Raider. Yeah, them joints.
They nice.
You got it?
No, I haven't gotten them yet. I will.
You is slipping, partner. You slipping. Will, what else we got, bro? You got one more over there? No.
Yeah, and then of course, still ending the month. We got a couple of more that I should have next week soon, but then of course you got these Kobe's dropping the end of the month.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dodgers
got these Kobe's, the Dodgers, and there's more dope gear coming with these, bro. So
really
go wrong with those. Yeah. They really amping it up with the gear to go along with the sneakers and stuff like that.
I just got one sneaker, bro, that came in today that I was excited to get my hands on. I know a lot of people ain't really, going crazy over them, but these joints right here, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I like them.
I love these, bro. The Rare Air 3s. I'm feeling these.
Yeah, they dropped the end of the month too on the 30th.
Yes, sir, bro. I love these right here. Snap, what you think about these, bro?
They look like they're from Canal Street. I'm not a fan of that black leather on there on the shoe. No. Listen, I mean, if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like that black. I never liked that material on that particular shoe.
So you ain't messing with it. Leave it OG. Leave it OG.
No.
That's what you're saying.
Well,
if it's black cement, leave it black cement.
Then we got the prototype Deons. Then we got the Ravens color Deons too. Those babies, got both of those on the way. So I'm loving it.
You do?
Loving it. Yeah.
Oh man, bro. Yeah. So hey, y'all, we got some heat, man, for the rest of this month, bro. So y'all out there in them streets, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all tapped in. That's the only thing I can tell y'all, man. Me, I got what I need right now. I'm good, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I am good. But there is one other shoe wheel that I did want you, JB and Snap, to take a look at, bro. That's supposed to be coming down the pipeline, bro. And that's that new Travis Scott right here. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all feeling about them?
Problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
Those look clean. They look clean.
You like that, JB?
I like that. And you know that I'm a very, very picky when it comes to Travis Scott shoes. I like those. I'm feeling those.
Problem.
Now the backstory on this is that this is a he did this one for his drummer, right? Am I right?
Yeah, he did it for the band. He made those mainly for the band and stuff. The people on the tour.
Damn.
Problem.
Them clean, bro. Them clean right there. I damn sure wanted to let y'all take a look at those, bro, because y'all know I damn near got all the Travis Scott. I cannot wait to get my hands on them. Snap, what you feel about them, bro? You like them Travis Scott right there? You with it?
Man, they'll look great. If you go to the strip club, they'll look good on you, man. Yeah, the way the fluorescent lights will hit it in the strip club Magic. Yeah, man, you'll be a moonwalker, bro.
Yeah. See, you can tell Snap. You can tell, but you can tell what Snap mind be at, bro. Snap mind over there on Blue Flame.
Catch me at Magic City, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Extra baby all on one hand and then a wing on this one.
Bro, you can tell Snap all the way ATL, bro. That's your head to the script club with them things.
Turn the heat all the way up.
You feel? He ain't playing, bro. He dead serious too. He dead serious. Now y'all know what time it is, bro. Before we get into the top of the hour, y'all already know we gotta break real quick, bro, for the funniest ish that we've seen all week. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
The funniest ish that we've seen all week. Now, big man that I'm about to pull up, bro. He having issues with doing jumping jacks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I want y'all to check him out. This is the funniest ish that we seen all week. Y'all ready? Snap, you ready?
It's not me, is it?
No.
Oh man.
No, bro. No, it ain't you, man. It ain't you, bro. But here we go. We about to run the tape, bro. Funniest ish we seen all week. Here y'all go.
Roll the tape.
Go ahead.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Hey,
what?
Nigga, wait! Was that you? Oh shit! Was that you?
Nigga, I said jump 5 times. Nigga, what was you on?
Are you taking your head?
That's crazy, bro. There you go. Now 5 times as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm feeling everyone.
Oh man, yo, buddy, major problem.
Yo, what the hell, bro? Oh man,
buddy having major problems, bro.
Bro,
my
the
boy
coordination
said 5 jumping jack, bro. That's all he wanted. My boy was trying.
He was trying to get a round of applause. Let me see them tits clap.
Yo, bro, that had my stomach hurting, bro. The funniest ish, bro, we seen
How
Oh,
do you say violation without being violated?
bro,
That's
bro, they
Man,
no.
oh,
When my boy
that
said, "Hold on, man, was that you?"
yeah,
yeah.
Yo,
no doubt.
y'all just motivated me. I'm going on a diet. I'm going to LA Fitness tonight. As the
Bro,
show's
Man,
over, I'm breaking in the LA Fitness. I know they closed right now. I'm
oh,
breaking in.
oh
Bro,
my
ba-
God,
Uh,
bro, that
I'm
shit
getting
had
on
bands
the
will
us,
make her
bro.
dance.
That shit had
Bands will
us
make
up.
her dance.
blah, blah, blah.
Cheeks
Woo!
clapping and they ain't showing hands. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. These cheeks clapping, they ain't using hands.
Hey, my boy said, hey, he was trying to get them jumping jacks, bro. He
Bro,
Oh,
tried,
that
bro.
was
He tried.
crazy,
bands
Oh,
bro.
make
Where the
them
hell
dance.
did you find that at? That was crazy.
oh man, the
Bands will
funniest
make them
shit
dance.
we seen all week. Now, with that out of the way, bro, real quick before we move off into Will, and then we got to get to my boy Snap. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Real quick, bro. The sneaker community went crazy this week, man. And Snide SB had a lot of people going crazy, bro. Of course, he showed a sneaker that this is a rep sneaker, but even Will had something to say about this shoe, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying?
mhm.
This shoe did a lot of numbers on his page, bro. I think that thing got shared like over 2,000. Bro, it got shared a lot.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the video that got shared a lot, bro, was this one right here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these sneakers right here. Y'all know what I'm saying?
And the
What y'all
factories start messing around and coming out with stuff like this because it begs the question, do you like the shoe or do you like the hype? Do you appreciate the aesthetics or are you wearing them because everyone else is after them? And they have a high value on the secondary market because this fantasy stuff, the pairs that don't exist at retail, are there for the true fans. I feel they're here for the ones who just like a shoe because they like how it looks. They don't give a damn what someone else thinks. They don't care if someone thinks they spent a lot of money on a pair of shoes. Quite frankly, this is perfect for me because even when I'm wearing expensive real ones, I'll tell people they're fake. Otherwise, you're at risk of embarrassing yourself for admitting publicly you spent a lot of money on a pair of shoes. Look at these, man. Beautiful stuff from Zask. He never lets us down. Give him a follow right now.
Will.
Mhm.
That's bro. A lot of people had a lot to say, bro,
Yeah,
about that shoe, man.
they did, and I saw more people on the retail side. Now, here's the funny thing: people on the retail side really like the shoe, but they're afraid to tell people that they would actually grab that shoe.
Mm.
And he basically said the same thing in so many amount of ways.
Yeah.
And the shoe, I'm not gonna lie, is it a great shoe? Yes, but because of the fact that it's an unauthorized shoe, people are staying back from it. But when you see a shoe like that, it's kind of like got you scratching your head, like, damn, did you understand what he was trying to say in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and wholeheartedly, that's a
The
great
shoe
ass
fire,
shoe.
bro.
It is. Overall, that's a great shoe. You cannot deny that that's not a great shoe. And if they was to drop it, it would go through the roof. But because it's unauthorized, people are staying back, which I don't believe everybody. Because I got into it. I got into it with the retail side. And I
Yes.
said, and I told them, I said, the shoe's available.
Yep.
Nah, bro. I'm just like, but you said you liked the shoe that much. You said it was
Yeah,
dope. It
it's
was fire.
available. Yeah.
I told him, I said, bro, the shoe's available. Nah, but I'm just like, then what's the problem? That shoe is actually available. So which one is it?
You like the shoe or you like the resale?
No.
Or it's not authorized.
Listen, like I said, we all know whether you're on the retail side or not the retail side. If that shoe was made by Nike, put that shoe out.
Oh, it's out of here.
Okay.
That shoe gone,
All
bro.
right. But we know, all of us on this panel know that if we want that shoe, we know who to go to and get it.
Get it. Yep.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go across the border to get that.
Oh no,
Okay.
don't worry. The spring 2026 is going to be very interesting
I don't give a damn, JB. I don't care about no. I don't care about no damn 2026. 2020, 12, 31, 25.
He
Yeah,
done. He out of here.
no, that's I asked about that shoe on my meeting on Tuesday, and the shoe is the specs have been sent.
So
That's the
it's
best way
possible that we could see this.
the specs has been sent already like 2 months ago. So that shoe has a theme of night riding, something that a lot of New Yorkers do. They ride bikes at night.
That's stupid.
Damn.
It's not
I'm
stupid
just
for
trolling.
them.
I'm just trolling, JB.
It is not
It
stupid
makes
for them.
sense. It makes sense, especially if they do that 3M like how they did on the brick by
Yeah,
bricks on this.
it has
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it has the 3M, has everything.
Yeah,
It has everything that the
so-
red bricks by bricks have. Just
But
the
see-
storyline is a little bit different.
But see, now I have a personal problem with that. Now you're getting gimmicky, even more gimmicky. Like,
Yeah,
like,
they doing anything possible to maintain what they got.
but it's still, but my whole thing is, without a storyline attached to that shoe, it's a great looking shoe, man. We cannot
It is.
deny.
It is.
We
It is a
cannot
really,
deny
really nice shoe.
that is a great looking sneaker.
Bro,
I got
it
my
had
pair on the way.
sneakers.
I got my pair on the way.
Crazy.
I got my pair on the way. So listen.
It had the
Just
sneaker community going crazy.
Unlike that blue foof, whatever the heck Smurf garbage that was going around. Okay, you see the difference? You see the difference in real sneak? You see the traction now? You see the difference, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I proved my point.
Yeah. And with that being said, bro, we got to get off into tonight's Wheels Tell All, and then my guy Snap right here, bro, about to tell us some.
We'll take over.
Snap about to go in, bro, and let us know about everything he got going on. So now we're gonna do Wheels Tell All, because we kind of got to do this Wheels Tell All right now before we kind of move forward a little bit, because a lot of people ask Will certain questions, such as, Will, why are you now choosing to do a show over here? Why did you decide to do this? What's the reasoning? What are you doing moving forward? It was a lot of wins, whys, who's, and all of that, when Will made the decision to come on to the show. You know what I'm saying, with JB and I. And he's been having to answer like questions like day after day after day after day. Like, they really been people from the authentic side, bro. They've been on his.
They've been hammering. They be beating him up. But hey, Will, take over, man. Go ahead. Say what you need to say, bro. Go ahead. Let them know.
Yeah,
we'll answer y'all.
Yeah, so to make a long story short, I am number one, for those who know me. I am definitely one for the culture when it comes down to the sneaker community. I'm always down to help people get sneakers, retail sneakers, let people know where retail sneakers are coming from. I don't gatekeep. I get a lot of information. Some of these bigger blogs out here, they in my DMs. Trust and believe. I'm very accessible, so people rock with me just because of the fact to where it's like, I want to answer you back. I'm not going to do all that other stuff. I care about the little man. I care about the little person out there that's actually sitting around there and getting their hands on sneakers, compared to the resellers. Nothing against my resellers, because I resell myself and get my hands on a lot of early releases and different things like that. And I'm a very informative person. I'm no lie. I am the sneakers insider. The information that they get, I've been had it. The shoes that they looking for, I've been had those and know where to get them from too. That's just a little fun fact to pop in my collar. But the reason why I sat around here and came over here is because in the retail side of things, where the retail side of sneakers, a lot of them are very uneducated. And it's starting to get to a point to where a lot of them are stuck in this scope of what looks like something is always staying like that. And I'm here to sit around here and actually try to help the retail community by learning from people on the other side of the spectrum, to let people know that, honestly, it shouldn't matter if you, and I'm going to be honest with you, If you decide to go the UA route, why does it matter so much? Why do you care so much? Are we back in high school? You know what I'm saying? There's this narrative around that if you wear fake sneakers, then you must be fake. Really? Really? Because I got receipts and I got 2 people, matter of fact, 3 people on this panel right now who wear unauthorized sneakers and they get in a bag. Okay? So I'm here to sit around here and tell all my people on the retail side, y'all need to unplug yourself and really think about it, because how are you honestly going to call yourself legit checking shoes? I put some stuff up on my story earlier this week that the way how these shoes, these unauthorized shoes are coming nowadays, that whole tactic of using a black light, that whole tactic of smelling a shoe, that whole tactic of trying to find guidelines, that whole tactic of sitting around here trying to find stamps on the shoe, no bueno. Okay? These shoes literally that are coming nowadays are 101. So if you ain't never talked to somebody from the rep side, you ain't never seen a rep shoe from the rep side, how you gonna tell me you know how to authenticate a shoe? Okay? StockX, okay? Y'all want to know why the brick by bricks have shot up? Let me tell you why the brick by bricks have shot up crazy. Because they got sold, there was resellers getting a whole bunch of unauthorized shoes and selling them through StockX. StockX found out about them and shipped them all out, so the numbers shot up. They found out about it. Okay? That's why the numbers are sitting at $700 and almost $800, because they found out about the one-of-ones that was coming through StockX. Oh yeah, there's a lot that you guys don't sit around here and know, because you guys think on the retail side all fakes look alike, and they don't. There's levels to this when it comes down to the UAs. And here I teamed up with these guys to help y'all out and to educate y'all, okay? But y'all are so, people on the retail side are so arrogant. They think they know everything, huh? Yet they don't know one name of a person who's selling UAs. But they know everything. They don't even know who a UA seller is, okay? I got people who are sitting around here showing JB stuff, showing Mo stuff, and you know what they tell me? Man, that dude got all the sneakers, you know what I'm saying? He got the best sneakers, do the best reviews and stuff like that, and they promoting my guys' pages, right? Not knowing what it actually is.
Wow.
And here's the thing, not caring. But if you ask them, hey, bro, would you want one of these UAs? No, but you're supporting my man and you don't even know that you're supporting him. Make it make sense, people. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense, because right now it's not making any sense. But I'm here to sit around here and tell you, right now, my people on the retail side, you better wake up, because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't get over here, come over to our platform, tap in with my guys right here, my guys Ace and Santana too, my guys Sneaker Lover and guys like that too, Authentic Guru and stuff like that. They will tell you, bro, a lot of these guys, everybody on this platform, majority of them, 90% of them, they do UA and they do the real thing, okay? They have game, but stop thinking they're the same, man. They're not the same. I'm here to tell you and put my name on the line. The best thing I ever did was team up with these guys. It's fun over here, man. It's fun over here. It's a free, safe zone over here. We don't judge or nothing like that, but I'm telling you right now, man, for my retail guys, I love y'all, but I'm telling you right now, a lot of y'all resellers out there are selling UA pairs and don't even know it. And don't even know it, because you think they all look the same.
Man, well, Will, I hope that the retail community listen to you, bro. And again, me and JB, it's an honor to have Will over here, because we did need a balance over here. When we used to have the show, a lot of the time, Snap, it would just be just the unauthorized side over here. So when Will reached out to us, he wanted to be a part of the show. You know, we thought that it would be a great idea to have someone that's just authentic only. That, you know what I mean? Snap, just to have that balance within the show. Y'all know what I mean?
And
So
can I say one more thing?
yeah.
I have gotten to the point, I want you guys to understand this, that I don't even care right now what I put on my feet right now. I don't care.
That's a great feeling. That is a great feeling.
Let me tell you this right now. I do not care anymore. Because
you really
you
unplugged?
I am not in high school. None of y'all pay my bills. None of y'all helping me raise my children. I don't care. All right? None of y'all have helped me get a bag, sent me on any trips. I don't care about your opinion of me. Okay? I don't care. I really don't. Well, I have not got one endorsement deal because I got a room of 300 plus sneakers over there. Okay? All authentic. But I'm telling you now, I don't care what I put on my feet. And if you care that much, go tell it to somebody else, man. I don't care, man. You can be my homie rocking some Shabuzis on your feet because I'm a real Nigga, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right? Real is being able to live with the decisions that you make. Real ain't the shoes that's on your feet. This has nothing to do about being real. Taking care of your family, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Handling your business, that's real.
Crazy, bro. You got to check.
Okay,
right.
That's real, man. That's real. How am I about something that's tangible and that's real, man? I'm telling you right now, man. All right.
Preach.
That's not real, bro. They made out of the same stuff. It's just the fact that Nike ain't gave the approval, you dummies.
It's the same stuff.
And I'm not calling y'all dummies per se, but I'm just saying think about it. The only difference is Nike didn't give the okay.
Bro, you got the damn chat on fire, bro.
I'm done,
the
man.
Whole
Wake
chat
up.
is going crazy.
Wake up.
Real
Wake up. I don't care. Wake up.
So I'm glad that we got Will over here because now maybe they'll listen. Snap, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they'll listen. And then you got somebody like my guy Snap right here, bro.
Yep.
Snap got the bag. Snap got the bag, bro. I'm just gonna be real with y'all.
We're about to drop bombs right now.
He recording artists and doing all this. He got brand deals and all kinds of shit. But Snap said the same thing Will said. Fuck it, bro. And he just took a beating on his IG. Matter of fact, y'all know what time it is, bro. We got to go on here and get the Snap. Will done set it off tonight, bro. Will done set it off tonight. So we're going to let Will and Snap, bro. We going to get off into this thing tonight, bro. So with that being said, man, we about to get off into it. Shout out to my guy Snap. Y'all know what time it is, bro. Yep. Yes, Sirski. Yep. Yes, Sirski. So listen, guys, man, y'all, our special guest tonight, bro, is a Atlanta native here in Atlanta, bro. He shoots movies, music videos. He on TV shows. Snap do it all, bro. He got a deal with Snap. You got a deal with New Era too, right?
Yeah, I designed a lot of hats with New Era and a lot of the stores that sell New Era headwear.
So
nice,
bro. Snap is really in there. And the crazy part, we'll still out about the neons. Nah, he just on some new shit right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I talked to my guy Snap, bro. Snap, how did you come across us over here? How did you come across, our show and what we got going on over here? How did you, because you reached out to me on Instagram.
Yeah. So I'm part of this toxic fitted community, very competitive fitted community of grown men who just hate on people for no goddamn reason of what they're wearing on their head. I don't know if that's how it is in the sneaker community, but yeah, I'm part of a very a very opinionated, fitted community, right? So I collect hats and I design hats, and I I started buying sneakers, right? And I was like, let's see what this sneaker stuff is about. So um I did my research. I went on YouTube. I was looking at people's blogs and stuff, how they do videos about people trying to sell fakes, how people the sneaker con conventions, and they do these coin flips, and they pay ridiculous amounts of money for these rubber shoes that are all made in China, right? Listen, first of all, respect to everybody in the chat. Respect to anybody that's watching that loves sneakers, your sneaker culture. I'm not here to disrespect sneaker culture or the retail people or the resellers or anybody like that, because I'm a very humble guy and I wear what I like and what I think looks good. For one thing, I don't know anything really much about sneakers and the materials and what to look for. I don't know none of that shit. I just know what looks good to me. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. People in Atlanta have a different lifestyle than the people from New York, than the people from LA, than the people in Houston, the people in Hawaii. The cultures are different everywhere. Where in New York, it's a little more, everybody's next to each other outside and they're very competitive and they like to talk shit. So they got to have the real shit on and all of that. In Atlanta, we're in a hustler city. We don't give a fuck what somebody's got on as long as you're spending that bread. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got that bread, it don't matter what you got on because we're all hustling. I come from the entertainment background. I've been in entertainment business since I was 6 years old. I've been around real OGs. I've been around big time celebrities, people you call legends, worked with them all. And I've noticed that it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. We live in a superficial world. The Matrix movie is one of the realest movies that have ever been made. Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? Do you want to be satisfied keeping up with the Joneses, or do you want the truth? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it should be what you want and how you feel confident with it. One thing I learned, because I fucked the most beautiful. I might be ugly as fuck. I might have buck teeth, chip teeth. I might be chubby, but I fucked some of the baddest bitches in the world because swag's on point. I know how to talk to broads. I have a confidence about myself. I know what I'm doing. I'm a boss. You know what I mean? But humble. So one thing I realized first was that bitches wear fake everything. They put on fake lashes, make. They have Botox, lip injections, fake. They have fake body parts, fake tits, fake ass, BBL tucks. They do all of this shit to make themselves look beautiful. Do you think one of these broads give a fuck if your shoe is a real or a rep? As long as that shit looks good on you, as long as you're confident in it, as long as you spend money on them, that's all they care. I don't wear shoes to fucking turn on other guys. I don't wear clothes to turn on other men. I wear them because I like how I look at it, and I fuck broads. I love pussy. I've been talking about strip clubs the whole fucking show. The broad doesn't give a fuck what you're wearing on your feet as long as you make it rain on them.
Yep. That's it. Well, let me ask you this.
So back to your question. Wait. So I made a post on my IG admitting that I wear reps. I say, look at these shoes. Don't they look good? Yeah, they're reps, and I don't give a fuck. So everybody started hitting me up. Snap, who's the plug? I wear reps too. I don't care. There were some people that are like, no, Snap, don't do it, bro. They're gonna laugh at you. I'm like, who's gonna laugh at me? I don't know any of you motherfuckers in real life. I don't see you guys in the street. Yeah, you think I give a fuck about somebody laughing at me on Instagram or on the internet? I'm 42 years old, bro. It's not like I'm going to high school and I'm in the lunchroom and everybody's dissing me about my sneakers. And I'm the type of guy in the lunchroom, I would flip it on them. I'll be like, yeah, they're fake. So what? They look better than what you got on. You know what I mean? You
Shots
mean to
fired.
tell me? You mean to tell me? You listen. The reason why I don't like Foot Locker and Dick's, I have the money to buy the shoes that are Foot Locker and Dick's and all that, and Champs and JD Sports. But for one, I'm not no waiting in line ass motherfucker. I'm not gonna camp out for no goddamn sneakers. I'm not gonna spend 2 days in my life outside waiting for no goddamn sneakers. I'm not gonna pay no ridiculous amount to a reseller for something I know is not valuable as soon as you put it on your feet. People say, "Oh, my shoes are worth $10,000." No, they're not. They're not worth $10,000 until you make the sale. While you have it in your possession, they're worth whatever the retail price is. Once you sell it to some dumbass, then that's when they're worth $10,000, but they're no longer in your possession. I'm not listen. We die now. Like, listen, all of my friends are dying because of cancer, diabetes, getting shot, all of that, right? So we're not living past like 50, like people are dying in their 50s, right? Yeah, I got a shrine of sneakers I never wore that I paid thousands and thousands of dollars, and I might die next month.
Thank you.
I got a shrine of sneakers that yeah. You see those right there? Those are worth $20,000. And you never wore them? You didn't get to go outside with them? And you died? That shit don't go.
We didn't get to floss them.
I just talked about that,
bro.
That shit does not go in the plastic with you, bro.
It's crazy that he's saying it, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's crazy that Snap's spending the same type of stuff.
So listen, again, listen, I'm not scared to tell you. I don't know about UAs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I made the post and somebody said, "Hey, you should hit up Soul Priority in the Unreleased Sneaker podcast. They talk about the stuff that you talk about." So I immediately hit Soul up, and come to find out, we've known each other from the entertainment business. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I say, "Oh, how small, how small the world is, right?" Yeah. And we hooked up, and now I'm on the show. If I would have showed you a real shoe, I probably would have never met Soul. I probably would have never been on this podcast. I would have just been a regular old dude wearing real shoes. But I have balls enough to say, "Yeah, I wear reps." And guess what? I'm on a fucking podcast. I'm on the show.
They hate it.
People are talking about me on other shows saying, "Hey, did you hear Snap wears reps?" But if I would have showed you a real shoe, nobody would have been talking about me. Because Snap wears reps, I'm being talked about everywhere.
But you know what, Snap? We talked about this with Will not too long ago. That's why Will is shocked at what you're saying, because Will is like, bro, he just said this not even too long ago. Like, bro, it don't matter what you got on your feet, man, just as long as you keep it real. That's to me, that's it.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? You have a cat that's got real shoes and be telling lies. You know what I'm
saying? There's rules. The number one rule is you never try to sell a fake as if it was real. That's what you deserve to get down on. That's number one. Number two, it's not like I'm going to go to a sneaker convention full of sneaker lovers and wear reps at the sneaker convention.
I did.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you're asking for it if you're trying to fake the front, like, "Hey, my shoes are real too, like your shoes up there." You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to no sneaker conventions. I'm not hanging around other sneaker people like that. I'm just me in the streets. I'm not on Instagram glorifying the sneaker and saying, hey, you ain't got these. You ain't got these, motherfuckers, huh? I'm not doing that. I'm not just pull up.
Hold on.
Just pulled out the purple lobsters.
Just casually pulling the purple the lobsters. That's what we do.
To piggyback off what you said, I told Mo this. I said, me growing up, the guys who had the most women, they didn't have the flashiest shoes. They had swag. Was nobody caring about that? You smelled clean. Dickie suit was literally creased up. Had a pair of Chucks and stuff like that, but they swag. Now we done got to the point to where, oh man, his shoes, like you said, man, it's a bunch of dudes. Women ain't even caring about that stuff, bro.
No, bro, women don't care at all.
Now I want to tell you guys something else. Back in 2002, my boy, one of my boys tells me, hey man, there's a website from China that sells these shoes, man, real cheap. And I said, oh yeah, it was a website called An Man Shoes, right? So I go on the website, and in order to talk to the motherfuckers, you have to get on Yahoo Messenger and wait till about 3 in the morning, because at 3 in the morning in China it's like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. or something like that, right? It's like it's a time difference. So I would be on Yahoo Messenger writing this Chinese motherfucker that really spoke bad English. He spoke really bad English on the fucking, he would get on my nerves. And I'd be like, hey, how much for 10 pairs of shoes? Oh, my friend, for you, $35. I said, okay, well, if I buy 100 pairs right now, would you do $20? And it took a while, but I got him to sell me 100 pairs of Jordans for $20 a pair. That's $2,000, right? This is 2002 now that we're speaking. 2002. So I get they send the shoes through DHL. It took about 3 weeks. I was scared that the shoes weren't even coming in because the tracking number would never fucking work. It would be like missing tracking number, and I'm over here writing, trying to, hey, motherfucker, my shoes. Right? So he's like, my friend, they're coming, my friend, they're coming, my friend, they're coming, right? So the 100 pairs of shoes come in. The boxes are all squished up. We had to redo the boxes. I felt like Denzel Washington in American Gangster. The trap is now open. I'm talking there was no boutique selling fakes at 2002 right now. I'm selling the shoes for $100 a pair. The see-through Air Forces, all the fruity color 11s, the 4s, the 5s, the 7s. Boom, we're selling them hotcakes. $100. I just flipped $100. I just flipped the $2,000 that I spent to 100 times 100 is 10,000. I made 8,000. Now let's order another 100 pair. Damn. Every weekend, I'm all over Gwinnett Place, Small, South DeKalb, Greenbrier, with shoes nobody else got, selling them for $100 a pair. Boom, and I'm buying them for $20 a pair. Boom, we're banking. Bam. Next thing you know, I made an order of 500 sneakers, right? I get
500, bro?
Yeah, I get a letter. I get a letter from Homeland Security. Your shit is seized. Custom says your shit is seized. Your shit is seized. They're counterfeit Jordans, Nikes, whatever the fuck you want to call them. You can go to court, or you can just let it be. Street motherfucker like me, it should be. Let it be. You know what I'm saying? Chuck the loss. But then I came back again, and boom, make it again. Flip. I would be at the game room on Moreland Avenue. We in the hood. On Moreland Avenue, game room.
You in the hood.
Gucci Mane just dropped in my black tee. In my black tee and all white bricks and all them, right?
Yeah.
Gucci Mane's buying shoes from me. Then he puts me on to T.I. T.I.'s buying from me. Luda's buying from me. What they would do is wear the shoe only one time for the video or the club and throw them bitches away.
Throw it out.
I know. Hold on. Tell them again, though. Who bought the shoes, bro?
Gucci Mane used to buy bulk from me. T.I., Luda, Waka, right?
Yep.
And this is the era when that song, check my footwork. You ain't got these. You ain't got these. Right? Yep. And we're yo, bro. I'm more important than the dope man at this point. I'm the shoe man.
He's a shoe man.
I'm the shoe man. I'm around. I'm in MLK. I'm in the fucking hoods. Motherfuckers with AKs, dope on the table, all kinds of shit. And I'm coming in with boxes of shoes, selling shoes to all these hood ass motherfuckers. I'm Spanish in Atlanta. You already know that blacks and Spanish already don't mix like that back in the 2000s. It was very segregated. I'm the only one. I'm the only Spanish motherfucker in the hood, in the trap, selling these shoes like hotcakes. All right, so I'm doing well with that. Bitches is giving me the pussy like no other. I'm getting pussy like no other, my brother. Like you just don't imagine the amount of pussy I got off of the fucking reps or fakes or whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Right? 2006 hits, August 23, 2006 hits. My life changed. Motherfuckers try to rob me and pulls out a gun. I had about 50 in my trunk, 50 pairs of Jordans in my trunk. I opened the trunk and there's 4 motherfuckers around me, all gas. Oh, yo, how much for this? How much of this? I hear click, clap. How about we get them all for free, homie?
Damn.
So
That's
in my mind, I said, nah, y'all don't want to do that, man. Just put the gun down and we all gonna be. Nah, it ain't nothing personal. I need those in my life. So he got the gun right here. Right here. When he said to his homie, yo, what y'all waiting for? Get the shoes out the car. As he went to reach in my trunk, my whole life flashed before my eyes. I saw everything that happened to me from when I was a boy to now. And something said, we ain't gonna lay down, we gonna get down. Dude put his hand in my trunk. I boom, slammed the trunk on his hand, elbowed one right here. You know when you got that motherfucking adrenaline rush, you got the power of 100 gorillas. It was 100 men versus 1 gorilla, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And so I elbowed one. The other one tried to come down to grab the keys and shit, and I was able to push him down. And then the other kid, these was young boys. They had to be like 17, 16, 18, right? He has the gun, and he's kind of nervous. His homeboys is like, shoot him. So instead of shooting him in the head, he points down and he shoots me, and I get shot right here in the chest multiple times, and one of the bullets flew in and grazed my arm. All I saw was smoke from the gun, right? All I saw was smoke, and everybody takes off running. I get in the car, and I skeet out. So I don't believe in hospitals. I don't like hospitals, so I was just gonna go home. I called my shorty. She's like, "Yo, call the police." I said, "Nah, I ain't calling the fucking police. Call the police, please." So I call 911. State your emergency. Yes, I was just getting robbed. I got shot. I'm driving. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go to this. They said, "Sir, are you bleeding?" I didn't know I was bleeding. I looked down and I see blood coming out my shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, oh fuck. So I get to the Citgo. I get out the Citgo. I see the Chinese man working at the Citgo. I'm like, "Sir, I just been shot. I need water. I don't know what to do." He said, Go to hospital. Go to hospital." So I'm laying there outside of the Citgo, blood, people walking by, going in the store, not knowing what the fuck is going on. And I'm laying there bleeding over some fucking shoes, leaking over some shoes, right? You know, the ambulance came, they put me on. I'm looking like Tupac on the fucking stretcher and shit. My cousin's calling my phone. The police pick up the phone. When my cousin heard the police voice, he hung up the phone. You know what I'm saying? God damn. They take me to the hospital. They said, "Sir, you are blessed. The bullets were inches from your heart," because it's in the chest area. Inches from your heart. They went in out. They ain't hit no arteries, no bones, no vessels. You're one of the lucky ones. Bro. You know what I swear to God, you know what I told him? Because I'm a funny motherfucker. I said, "Good," because I gotta go see Flavor of Love. I gotta go see Delicious. My point for telling that story is, man, people glorify these sneakers like something bigger than life. These sneakers cost more than a car. Would you rather have a car or this real sneaker? And if you tell me you'd rather have this real sneaker than a car, then your values are fucked up.
Yeah, they don't get that. They don't get that.
The reason why I wear reps is, again, I'm not paying that high value. I don't like any of the shoes that are available for me at the Dick's or the Foot Lockers or whatever. I like how this looks, and I'm gonna wear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like how it looks. I don't care if Shaq made it. If Shaq made something that looked like this, I would wear it. You know what I'm saying? I just like how it looks, and it's not available for me at the stores because of resellers and because they make them limited and whatever the fuck else. I don't mind paying 175 to 200 for a shoe. I'm not going to go over that knowing this was made at a sweatshop in China and they're exploiting those people out there like that, man. And I know that every day kids are being killed over these goddamn sneakers because people glorify them so much and hold them at such a high standing. People are dying every day over these fucking shoes that people want to brag about and make fun of others. Oh, you ain't got the real ones. You're a lame. Yeah, I'd rather be lame and alive than lame and dead.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Snap. Since you started with your UAs or whatnot, bro, or your fake sneakers or whatever whatever they want to call them, how many do you think that you've bought since how many do you think you have in your collection now?
Well, I started back buying the sneakers about 2 months ago, and I have a good around 90 pairs.
So
2 months?
Yeah, because I was about to say, he told me that he's buying like 10 a week or some shit.
Yeah,
shit, Snap, you buy more than me, and I'm like the king of UAs.
Yeah, when I buy, well, I don't even know if my shoes are UA or not. They're probably not. I go to like 3 different flea markets in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mustafa, Muhammad Ali, and all of them. And I just look for stuff that that looks like it's good quality or whatever. You know what I mean? And that I wouldn't mind wearing. Again, I said our cultures are different everywhere we go. You know what I mean? From New York to Atlanta or whatever. Man, I already know the game. Do you know that when you go to the strip club, whatever celebrity is there, the club gives them the money they throw. They're not throwing their own money. They're throwing the club money. Why? Because it makes
you just put me on game because I ain't know that.
It makes the trap boys want. It's like, geez, you just threw 100,000. Oh hell no! Let me throw 200,000. So the celebrity is the tool that they use as a prop to make everybody else spend the money.
Bro, I swear I didn't know that. I
never knew that.
I swear I didn't know that.
Everything. Listen. I already knew they made when I was a kid. We used to steal cable with the fucking scramblers and the to watch pay-per-view. We didn't pay for that shit. When PlayStation 1 came out, we bought the mod chips from Chinatown to get the fake PlayStation games, the burn games, right? There's fake Macs out there, fake phones. The only thing you can't fake is service, like as far as the service. That's why they got a monopoly on that. You can't bootleg service, internet service, cell phone service. Everything else can be bootleg. So if it's okay to get fake video games, fake cable, fake movies that are at the movie theater that were filmed, and they got better over the time, why isn't it okay to buy replica shoes?
Go ahead, Will.
because it don't make you real. Your whole life is real if you sit around there and do that, man. Sneaker community, honestly, no matter what side you're on, especially the retail side, I can only say for the retail side, they don't keep the same energy, bro. It's this community to where they're afraid of being laughed at. They're afraid of living in their truth.
Right.
That's all it is. They made up in their mind. Yeah.
Look at Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the richest motherfuckers and wears white tees and black tees.
White tees. Yep.
They do.
The guy, the guy isn't the little Asian dude from the Nerds from Pharrell's group? Wasn't he bootlegging his own shit?
Yeah.
He was bootlegging his own shit.
Yeah.
Making money double side on both sides.
Yeah,
Double dipping. He was double dipping.
And where I got to, Snap, is to a point to where it's like, I prefer to be the person who's pulling the strings instead of somebody working all day long. Hey, turn the machines on. Yep. That's where I'm at. Hey, I need you to go turn the machines on instead of me sitting around here in line for 8 hours.
bro. I never waited.
It's funny to hear Will speak the way that bro. It's funny as hell, bro, to hear Will where he was,
The way he's at
and
now.
where he is now.
Yeah.
It is funny to hear him say that, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, Will was at a place, bro, to where you would never hear him utter those words, bro. That I don't care. I'm getting to the point where I don't care what I got on my feet.
Because at the end of the day, like I told Mo, we talk every day. Me and JB, we talk, and I tell him, I'm like, look, man, yes, I'm an authentic guy, but at the end of the day, seeing how this keeps going, Snap, you hit it on the head and stuff like that. Most of these guys spend more money on that stuff and ain't got no 401k. They ain't got no IRA. They ain't got none of that.
They don't got no cars.
They ain't got no cars. Some of them, they still live with their moms and stuff like that. They sitting around here in their basement, got a collection, but sitting around there, you see their car. I seen one resale. I'm like, bro, you making all this money, you still got holes in your shoes. What are you talking about? Make it make sense, bro. Make make sense.
And
you
now
put more mileage on your sneakers, but you ain't got a car. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but come on, man, make it make sense, bro.
And like now, you see like the Chrome Hearts dude. He's an independent person that buys clothes for wholesale and puts his stuff on it, right? Hellstar, all of these independent people that are from the streets are having their own boutique. Let me tell you something about the music game. It was so funny. Back in the day, broads were the ones that were selling clothes and having boutiques, and dudes were the rappers, right? Dudes were the rappers, chicks had boutiques, right? Once the fellas figured out that there was no money in music, they started opening up boutiques and selling clothes. What did the hoes do? The hoes left the boutique game and told their sugar daddies, instead of taking me to Dubai, let me become a rapper, pay for my studio time and pay for my videos. So now you don't see as many hoes posting in Dubai. You see them posted in the studio. Because why? A man would rather invest in a woman for potentially getting pussy than investing in another man. A man has to get his money on his own, where a woman can get one of these motherfucking tricks to pay for their career. We all know the music game is about spending money.
Big time.
Real trap motherfuckers are about making money. So they're like, wait a minute, I'd rather sell merch in rap because the rap shit ain't doing shit for me. The merch is. And the hoes is like, yo, I'm tired of going to Dubai. Let me become a fucking rapper.
Bro, merch?
Merch is where it at, huh, JB?
So why,
baby?
So why is it okay? Why is it okay for a dude to come out with a sweater line, a t-shirt line, but he can't come out with his own sneaker line?
But you know what though?
Now people to come out with their own sneakers.
Snap. Let me tell you, bro, we preach that a lot, bro. I've said that a lot. I've even told Dub, some of the people in the sneaker community, bro. I've said this on a ton of lives that we've had. Bro, I see people go their entire life, 10 years, 20 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, or whatever, however long, bro, and promote Nike. Yep. The whole time they promote Nike, bro, got Nike all over their page, bro, but ain't got one item of their own. One item, bro. You so worried about what's real or fake from Nike, bro. You ain't even building your own empire.
Right.
There's no way in the hell, bro. There's no way in the hell, man. This is for anybody in the sneaker community, bro. Anybody. There's no way in the hell, bro. I'm going to be getting 10,000 views, 5,000 views, 6,000 views, 1,000 views, or even 900 views, bro, per post that I put up on any platform for Nike. I'm getting that for Nike. And a light bulb don't go off in my head and be like, I scroll down my shit and I'm like, damn, all my likes is for another motherfucker. I ain't got one item on my page that belongs to me. This is my merchandise. This is my brand. I didn't stop along the way to create something for myself in the midst of all that.
Yeah.
And that's what I told my guy Will and JB. I'm like, bro, when I found out, bro, that what I learned in music and I brought over here to the sneaker community, because a lot of people don't know, bro, because I don't tell everybody, bro. I got songs with Gucci Mane. I got songs with Luda. I got some until me and Snap started talking and I started naming names and he started naming names. He was like, yeah, you real with it. Because only he and I know here in Atlanta, bro, it's like a cult when it comes to music. You got to know somebody that know. You ain't finna just jump in the music game, bro. So when you in here, names stay in here. Like, so when somebody mention names like whatever this is or that is or whatnot, bro, like
only a few people.
When he mentioned Johnny, I know Johnny. When he mentioned when I mention Kissy Lee, he know Kissy Lee. When I say Gucci Mane, Luda, all these people, places, times, and you know what I'm saying? Like you start connecting the dots, and you be like, bro, you were there too? Yeah.
Right. Right. So let me tell people and the people that don't know me. I go by Alo the Radio God. I was signed to Deborah Anthony, Walker's mom, back in the day as an artist. I used to do EDM house with a mixture of Latin and hip hop. She really didn't know what to do with me, so I was on the shelf for a long time. Being around artists like Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition, Jace from Soul for Real, Lotto, Jacquees, Migos, tons of artists, right? I learned that everybody around the artist was making money and the artist is just a pawn. If you come in the game with nothing, you leave the game with nothing but awards and accolades, right?
Bro, that's how sneakers is.
There's people that have Grammys and all types of Lifetime Achievement Award, BET Awards, plaques without a pot to piss in anymore because they didn't come in with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So everything that the label had to pay for, your hotels, your clothes, your jewelry, all that has to come back and all that shit, right? So anyway, so I decided to become a photographer and a director. So I started becoming a photographer, and like again, I'm really popular with the broads. I started shooting all of the hoes from everywhere, and I was putting them in the Source magazine and Hip Hop Weekly magazine. All the eye candies from Hip Hop Weekly, the Swords, all them was me. You know what I'm saying?
King magazine, King boy.
I'm shooting BBLs like no other, oiling them up, everything, right? So I decided to do a skit where I would spray oil sheen on a girl's ass and act like I ain't never seen ass before. World Star posts me, Shade Room posts me saying he loves his job. Boom.
I think I remember that.
That was you.
Yes.
Bro, I remember that, bro.
The lotion guy? The lotion guy?
Lotion guy.
The lotion guy?
Like,
oh my God. Yeah.
Bro.
Right.
Oh, shit, dude, like, oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. So people are like, then even the haters was like, he must be gay because there ain't no way that he just put oil on these broads, right? So I end up being, because of Deb, I was on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, the episodes with her fake son Brandon, and I was on Sisterhood of Hip Hop with Diamond from Crime Mob, and I was on with Jocelyn on Love and Hip Hop on an episode or two. I was just on Love and Hip Hop with Little Zane because I directed Little Zane's video. I was in the Handsome and Wealthy video with Migos. They put a wig on me and made me look like John Travolta, and we was at Tongue and Groove, and we killed it. You know what I'm saying? They showed that video every hour on MTV Jams every day for 3 months straight, bro. I ended up being on personal injury court as a motherfucker that fell off a ladder and broke his hip and shit. I ended up being on one of the biggest Spanish shows ever on Telemundo called Caso Cerrado. You know what I'm saying? And I was the only one ever to write his own story and direct his own story on that show. 21 Savage videos, Young Scooter, rest in peace. Tons of Bankhead, Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah,
Bankroll Fresh. Rest in peace. Tons of stuff, man. You know what I mean? And anyways, I decided to do this hat thing. So I started buying hats, right? And I was at first buying snapbacks because I'm addicted to NBA, Mitchell and Ness. I'm addicted to the NBA. So I said, man, I went and bought, what was it, 100 hats in one day? I bought 100 Mitchell and Ness hats in one day. And I said, let me make an Instagram page about this collection. I followed Lids first. I followed Lids and I saw these two guys, Mumfu and Manolo, go live on Lids. And I was like, man, why do these motherfuckers only talk about baseball hats? Who the fuck watches baseball? Right? So I started following other people and I saw that the trend was fitted baseball hats. And I would go on lives and I would get laughed at because I would show snapbacks, in the fitted community think snapbacks are like the stupidest shit ever, right? So I started buying fitteds. I found out that Lids was not the store to buy hats from. Lids is like buying hats from fucking Marshalls, right? So I found out about these stores called Hat Club, My Fitteds, Sports World, Exclusive Fitted, Sneaker Town, all these dope stores, right? Yes, you did, Bobby Bezos. So now
in here, Bobby Pesos.
I spent $70,000 in hats in 1 year, right? And I made my collection so big, did so many battles. Within my first year in the hat world, I got started designing my own hats with all of these stores. Nobody else was designing hats that was like that just came in like me. I was designing packs of 10 at stores every week. Nobody. Here comes the hate train. Oh, fucking Snap is whack. How does he get to do fucking hats? He don't know shit about hats. He doesn't even like baseball. You know what I'm saying? Hey, motherfucker, I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you some of the hats now if I can. You know what I mean?
Let's do it, man.
For it, bro. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right.
But have y'all heard Snap's story, bro? For us to have somebody like Snap on the show, bro.
I'm definitely gonna be buying some hats from my
bro. I mean, he plugged in. Oh, real quick, Snap, real quick.
Yeah.
Cause Snap had told me something, bro. You gonna do a sneaker documentary, right?
Yes.
Thinking about
yeah, definitely doing something with the sneakers and the hats. Everything I'm involved in, I'm thinking about TV for.
Listen. Us three, we won't own that show, man.
Definitely. So let me show you a hat I designed.
Hey, Snap, let me interrupt you real quick. I'm sponsored by Hat Heaven. You might want to check them out.
Okay, so I want to say something about Hat Heaven, but I'm not gonna. Since you're sponsored by them, I'm not gonna say what I want to say about Hat Heaven. But that's cool.
No, you can say whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna lose my sponsorship.
Hat Heaven is the old man store. That's where all the old people buy hats from.
Bro, I'm old. I'm not young. I'm not young, bro.
That's up to the ones. Okay, Hat Heaven will never have some. This right here, Dodgers hat, right? This is a minor league Dodgers D hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is not just a Dodgers hat. The Dodgers are not a off-white, green, and gold team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think this represents? Mm-hmm. This is the album cover to Dr. Dre's Chronic. If you remember the album, it was a white cover, gold on it, had one little strip of blue on it. That's the city of Los Angeles, where he's from. So when you have this hat, this is the Dr. Dre Chronic hat. Look at this.
I need that.
That's up your alley, bro.
I need that.
All right. So next, this right here is a Serpientes hat. The Serpientes is the Spanish logo for the Diamondbacks, right? Now,
too, bro.
You see the colorway, right?
Yeah.
The colorway is Screaming Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was Kobe Bryant? The Black Mamba, which
the
is a snake.
Black Mamba, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's a snake right there, bro. Yeah.
You
It
see
looks
the
like
snake?
an 8 too.
You see the shape the
Yeah.
snake is making.
Yeah, like an 8
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
And then the side patch almost looks like the actual Mamba
One
logo.
of its sides, like a Mamba logo. Yeah, yeah, yep.
So this represents the Kobe.
The system, the Kobe system that he was in. Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
So
that's dope.
another hat I made. This hat right here is another LA hat. And what group do you think this represents?
Oh, that's got to be my Raiders, man.
This is NWA, straight out of Compton.
That's what I'm saying. My Raiders. That's what they will wear.
Of course, yes.
That's a fire hat too.
Yep. Oh,
Metallic's going crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
Red and black. And that's red and black colorway.
Oh, he got some fire, bro.
This hat right here is my 6 Rings hat.
That's fire.
That's dope. That's dope.
Gold metallic. Look at that metallic on there. 95. This is for you Michael Jordan lovers. I know you got some sneakers to go with this hat.
Bro, that's fire right there, bro.
Got
That's
plenty of
fire.
it.
You got them Olympic 7s that'll go with that.
Hey, let me see that hat one more time again, Snap, because I know what that'll go. That would go with them trophy room lows.
Mhm.
Yeah. The trophy
The
room.
trophy
Yeah.
room joints. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mo? Them trophy room. Yep. Air Jordan 1 low trophy rooms. Oh yeah.
The away colorway. The away colorway.
Go
Yeah,
away
I speak
colorway. Yep.
Peso said he said I got that one.
Oh yeah, Bobby Pesos. So this one right here is a hat. It took me a long time to do this one. I wanted to do something, even though this is a big pun. This was my first big pun. So I wanted to give it the Puerto Rican colors. So I said Puerto Rican colors, red, white, and blue. So I gave him the Pittsburgh Pirate, that white bandana with the blue dots on it to represent Puerto Rico. The P is for Punisher. And so yeah, this is the big pun, Punisher Pirates.
Fire.
Let's see what else. What's another good hat?
Tell them about the one you wearing, bro.
This is the big pun. Yeah, baby, Bronx Bombers. The yeah, baby.
So
I came out at 9 yet. Boom, boom, boom.
That's fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one right there.
This one right here represents one of our favorite black heroes of fictional movies. Can you guess what hero is that?
What is that right there?
This is the Django.
The Django.
Yeah.
Django.
Colorways of the Django, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he rode off in that horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
That's fire, bro.
I'm a living legend.
Django.
For my velour lovers, this represents the Biggie Smalls velour outfit.
That's dope.
Now that's
And this
fire.
looks like, doesn't this side patch look like the Hollywood star in an actual record? You know what I mean? So if you Google Biggie Smalls wearing velour suit, you'll see the velour suit that's matching this hat.
Man, fire, bro.
This is what I call the Ghost of Jackie. If you guys remember Menace to Society, there's a popular hat that a guy on Menace was wearing called the AWACS. They call it the AWACS. And it was because they had a side batterman on they had this usually goes right here.
Yeah.
But they decided to put it right here. So these hats that had the side batterman were going crazy at one point in the community. So I had to put Jackie right there. And this is the Ghost of Jackie. It actually glows in the dark, and we call it the J-Wax.
That's fire, bro.
Wow.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, anything Jackie, I'm about it, bro.
Bro, he got some fire, bro.
This is the Obama. This is the Obama, the O for Obama. Stilber, like his gray hair. This looks like the presidential seal, the 50th anniversary of the Orioles. If you look at the presidential seal, this represents the suit that he would wear, the tie and suit, you know what I mean? And that's the Obama.
Damn.
See, this is like thought and creativity in it. This is dope.
That's fire, bro.
This is a logo that the Cubs wear. It's called Clark the Bear. He's their mascot. And this represents Kanye West, this bear. And this is the College Dropout album cover.
That was nice.
With them babes too. Ooh,
yeah, that's fire, bro. That's fire. We got time for one more. We got time for one more.
Yeah.
Bring some heat out. Bring some heat out.
All right.
Bring
All
some
right.
heat out.
This is the AHL hat, American Hockey League,
That's
and it
right.
represents a popular wrestling group, if you love wrestling, called the NWO Wolfpack.
I remember that. Yeah.
Goes in the dark like Sting. I mean, this hat is so
Yes.
dope. And one more. This is my Cash Money Records taking over for the 99. You dig? This is the Hot Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Fire, bro. Fire.
And for all you Jordan lovers, because I don't hate Jordan, I just don't like the disrespect y'all give to LeBron. This is the Bulls versus Sonics. Remember in that season, this is when they played the Sonics. This is the Sonic colorway with Chicago. So this represents the Bulls versus the Sonics. And then this is a Minnesota Twins, the M for Michael Jordan. That's the era that he won a bunch of championships. And so this is the Michael Jordan, and then this is the Bulls versus Sonics.
Bro, straight fire.
Well, we have so many hats. I designed over 300 hats in a period of 2 years, and it was great.
Now let me ask you before we get up out of here, because we always shut it down at what is it, 11 o'clock, a little bit after 11, something like that. But where can people find the hats, bro, if they want to purchase them? Snap.
They can't find them.
Damn.
They're all sold out. These two hats are going to drop soon. Okay, these two hats are unreleased. They're going to be at Pro Image Orlando. They're going to be on the Pro Image Sports website when they do drop. This is the Kobe Bryant home and away 42. Reverse it to 24. These are coming out really, really soon at Pro Image Orlando. You can get it at the Pro Image website.
Wow.
And so 42 for Jackie Robinson, but one legend is another legend, which is 24, and that's Kobe Bryant.
Wow. Fire, bro. Fire. Snap, man. Thank you, bro, for coming through and showing us that heat, man. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate it, Playboy. We appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hats they different, bro. They different.
Fire, man. I'm having some fire. Will, JB, man, did y'all enjoy?
How many people can say? How many people can say these are their designs? How many people can say that? How many people could just be like, "Yo, do you understand that my name is attached to the new era in MLB brand forever?" There's gonna be people walking when I die. There's gonna be people that still own these hats that represent me.
That's crazy.
That's legacy.
Incredible fucking feeling.
And legacy, Will. Hey, what we talked about, bro.
Yeah, legacy.
We talked about.
Hey, Snap. Let me ask you a quick question. What do you got? What projects you got coming up?
Right now, I'm working on a reality show called The Biggest of the Biggest Reality Showcase. I'm working on a movie called Get Over Johnny, and I'm working on a salsa movie called Junior. I'm also gonna team up with this wrestling league, and I'm gonna create like a WWE over here in Atlanta with wrestling, and it's gonna be amazing.
What?
Nice.
Okay. Own it.
And what is let me ask you just before I roll out of here, Snap. What is can you give us like an idea of what the show is going to be about, sneakers and hats? What is it you looking for in the show?
Yeah.
What is the angle you going with in the show?
Well, initially I wanted to do a real movie about a kid who is looking for the Holy Grail, and the opening scenes is you're going to see a hat and sneaker factory making these hats and sneakers. And you're going to see a baby mama with a crying baby walk into these ghetto ass apartments, and there being an eviction notice at the door. But there's a mail call on the floor. A mail call is like, the hats or the sneakers. She goes in the house and she throws the box at him because he's playing video games. She throws the box at him and the eviction notice in his face. And he's like, "You're still buying sneakers and we're about to get evicted." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Relax." collection. I'm going viral with my collection, and something's gonna happen. He gets a call from his homeboy. He's like, "Yo, you're late for the drop." He's like, "Oh, the drop." He gets to the drop. There's a hat battle going on. So he joins in the hat battle and gets destroyed in the hat battle. I don't know if you guys ever participated in a hat battle before.
I have.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
he's in a hat battle and he gets destroyed by the guy that's like that dude. It's a sneaker and hat battle. We you know what? I'm gonna add the sneakers to it. It's gonna be a sneaker hat battle. He gets destroyed. So then they leave and they see a post about a company giving somebody the number one influencer for hats and sneakers. They're gonna give them a $100,000 contract to be a designer for their company, and it's a battle. So now he's on a mission to get his clip up, to get those combos up. Boom, right? He's on a mission to get the clip, and he goes to different stores trying to get his clip. But every time he gets to different stores, the bad guy always one-ups him and gets it before him. Mm-hmm. But as he goes to different stores, it's going to be a different parts of people from the community, from the OGs to the people who like animal logos, to the pink UV wearers, to, you know what I'm saying, all of that. And he's trying to get to the Grail. And then, you know, of course, he finally gets the Grail. He realizes that family's more important than this shit that you value and all of that, and blah 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 blah. And then that's going to be the movie.
Man, bro,
we need him.
Yeah, we need a piece of that.
I already see you as like the guru that he comes for advice.
I'm telling
you already got your part, bro.
I'm telling you, man. When he started, you know, it's a funny thing, real quick. I know we're about to end it. When the minute he talked about the eviction notice and the kid, my brain just said, "Oh, I know exactly where he's going." Oh my gosh, bro! Like he just, yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Fire. And we can't wait. And we can't wait to see that come to fruition.
Did you guys watch as sneaker lovers? Did you guys watch the movie Sneaks with your kids?
Yes, I did.
I did.
I did not.
I was disappointed in the graphics.
Yeah.
What were you?
I wasn't impressed. Being honest with you, I wasn't. I expect a little more.
I feel like it was rushed, but I think they needed to go back to the drawing board. I would like to get behind the scenes and be like, come on, let's do this again.
Were there any good looking sneakers in the movie at all?
No.
The sneaker movie I saw was Air. That was it. Air did it for me. Y'all know what
Air was cool, but it had a lot of fluff. It had a lot of air in it.
Yeah.
Hey, what that sound?
Well, listen, y'all know what that song means, bro. We about to get up out of here, man.
Can I give a shout out?
Yes.
I want to shout out everybody that got $20,000 pair of sneakers on in 30 socks. All of you guys that are wearing $20,000 sneakers with holes in your socks, I want to shout out y'all. It's for the right thing.
Snap, bro. And hey, Snap, listen, man, you more than welcome to come back to the show at any given time, bro.
I feel like doing a song. I feel like making a song about y'all right now.
Listen, that's our outro music right there. No. Hey, we looking for somebody to do a song for us.
I'm released.
Snap got energy, bro.
I'm released.
You got energy. Listen.
Julio. I said, baby, I'm full of stuff kicks. I said, baby, I'm a Mexican variety. Oh, I'm a bitch. I said, I'm released. Podcast. I'm released. Podcast. Push. I'm Air Jordan. I said, swoosh. I see this morning. I said, yeah, if I buy a reps. I don't care if I buy a rep. Oh, still.
We gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here. Yo, Dub, before we get out of here, what you got, Playboy?
Hey, all I'm doing right now, man, is living life, taking care of my family, man, and pushing this unreleased podcast. We got our merch, man. Hats coming soon and all that, man. That's what I'm about, man. That's what I'm on.
JB, what you got?
You know, summer is coming right around the corner, so pretty soon I'll be back at the flea market. So JB Urban Plus will be back at the pop-up, and people will be able to come and get, you know, the top quality reps, get some hats, get some gear. You know, this time I'm pushing the limit. I'm bringing clothes and I'm bringing bags, so I'm taking it to a different level this time.
JB Urban Plus say he doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Snap, what you got, man, for the people folks get out of here?
Hey, I said live, laugh, and learn, and be positive. Or else get the fuck out of my face. Hey, turn up.
Listen, man, look, we about to get ready to get up out of here. I'm so priority. That's Will, JB, Snap, man. Listen, I enjoyed y'all tonight, bro. Great show, man. Listen, y'all, we are live here every Friday night at 9 o'clock, man, p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We love y'all. Hope to see y'all at the next show, man. But we are up out of here, y'all. We gone. We out of here.
See you in the back room, fellas.